Good morning, girls. So, welcome back again, day of CBC class, girls. This is the course beyond the curriculum. So, again, I'm repeating that our course title is Advanced Linear Algebra from Eigen Theory to Modern Statistical Learning. So, yesterday class, we discussed about that the regression, right? So the same we are going to continue here with the problems. So now we are in a module 3, simple linear regression. So we are again, we can see that once we can recap that whatever we have the contents in module 3. Introduction to regression and regression lines and regression coefficients, least square method, simple regression model, prediction and estimation, goodness of fit, R square, right? So here again, I can see that the regression line part, because yesterday we completed few of the things, and the rest of the things today we are going to learn about all the remaining in this module. So here we are seeing that the regression line and the regression coefficients, concepts, and solved problems. Now, so the regression line is the regression lines are the best fit lines. That's what yesterday we discussed, right? So which describes, that means the lines, what are the lines are there. So these two lines are describes the best relation between the two variables, right? So there are two lines in the regression lines we are going to take. So one is y on x and another one is x on y. So suppose y on x means y minus y bar equals to b by x. So this is the regression coefficient. And then x minus x bar. And this is x on y regression line equation is x minus x bar equals to bxy into y minus y bar. And x bar is a mean. The values will be given. I'll show you by taking the problems today class, right? So mean of x, y is mean of y, that you understood that. Byx and bxy, those two are the regression coefficients. Okay. So how can we write that these two equations? No, byx equals to r. What is r? Previous class we understood that the coefficient of correlation, right? CC, right? Coefficient, CC, correlation coefficients, right? So that we can represent with the r mark. And then this is a standard deviation of the y, and then sigma y by sigma x mark. Similarly, here also b xy equals to r into sigma x by and then sigma y. Okay, hope you understood that there are two regression lines are there, and regression coefficients are we are going to use in these two regression lines. One is byx and then bxy. Next, here I said already and previous slide, right? R is a CC. CC is nothing but correlation coefficient. Sigma x and y are standard deviations of x and y related variables, right? And then important properties here in the regression, both the coefficients have the same sign as R. And what is R? What is R? These two will be there, no? So byx and bxy. So we are taking that R is equals to, that means CC, coefficient of correlation, R is equals to, we are taking bxy into byx. And always that bxy and byx, which is less than or equals to 1. Okay. So these three are the properties. Coming to the problem, here the given R is equals to 0.8. Suppose they have given the data R, that means CC they have given, standard deviations they have given with respect to x and y, these two values, and we need to find out the regression coefficients. What is the formula here? Regression coefficients byx and bxy, these two are the formulas. So we had to use byx equals to R into sigma y by sigma x. You substitute using these about the data, and you are going to get that this is the regression coefficient. And another also will be there, no, x on y, right? So bxy is equals to r into standard deviation of x by standard deviation of y. Using these data we are going to substitute and we are going to get that. Now what is our main task? See, finding the regression coefficients, okay, right? So those you need to write final answer, which is a 2, and then next that is 0.3. Okay, so this is very simple model now. And then going to the next least square method. So what is least square? That everyone knows in an intermediate also what is the least square method, right? In a probability when your faculty describing that, right? So the least square method, we are going to use that y is equals to a plus bx. That minimizes that summation of y minus y bar whole square, and where y bar equals to a plus bx. Okay, so this is the concept we are going to use, right? And the formula, what is that? B will be there, no? So this B and A, okay? So those things. What is B? B is equals to n into summation of xy minus summation of x into x sigma y, and then divided by n into sigma x square minus sigma x whole square. And the intercept value, that A is equals to y bar minus bx bar, will get it. Okay, so these two are the formulas. Okay, don't take that this is the we are using that nowadays we are getting that AI assistant, so which is coming. Okay, I don't know how to cancel it, hide or session. Okay, next problem 2. Now see, first problem is based on that what they have given, the predefined values, that means CC they have given, standard deviations they have given, we are finding the regression coefficients. Now in this problem, regression, fit a regression line based on x and y will be the data they have given in a tabular form, right? Now we need to find out all the values. So suppose see 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, what is the summation? 15. And 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2, what is the summation? 20, right? If you multiply with that, you are going to get this, and if you square of that, you are going to get that, not this and these values. 1 square, summation of x square means 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and we'll get that 55. And if you multiply with that 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 4, 8, like that. 5 into 3, 15. And multiplying and that, what's the summation? That is 66, right? So these were where you are going to substituting in the equations. So what is n value? N value is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So n is equals to 5. And B formula, already I said no. So this is the formula for B and this is the formula for A. Okay. So you are substituting the values, you'll get that B value, and then A value you are going to get that B's too. So once regression, what is the equation? Y is equals to A plus Bx. Now what is A value? 2.2 plus what is B value? You got B value 0.6 into x. That's it. Okay. So this is the regression line. You are going to fit the best regression line. Fitting of a best regression line using that y on x. Here we use that y on x, not x on y. Okay. Why you will get the doubt, why ma'am, why you are using y on x only, not x on y? Generally 99% we are very habituated taking that y is equals to f of x, right? Similarly here also we are taking that y on x. Similarly you can find that x on y also. Okay. Next, simple regression model, just we are adding that the plus epsilon. Here, a simple regression model, the formula is y is equals to a plus bx plus epsilon. What is a? Intercept, and b is slope, as earlier we discussed. And then next, epsilon is a random error. And then what is the formula? Y is equals, suppose same, y is equals to 10 plus 3x. No, then for every unit increase in x and y by 3 units every time. Okay. So like that. Now taking that the third problem, coming to that, the regression equation they have given, y is equals to a value is 15 plus b value is 4 and then extra. Find y when x is equals to 8. This x is equals to simple equation. So take that simple equation. What is the x value they have given? Substitute that 8 and we'll get that y is equals to 47. That's it. Okay. Next, prediction and estimation concept. So girls, many times we know that this estimation prediction we discussed in a statistics CYSM subject. Many times, no, that I think 4th unit, right? 4th unit and part A fully we discussed about that estimation, control, confidence interval and limits, all those things, right? So like that. Now simple, but in terms of the regression models, we are using them. Regression models are used to estimate future values, right? Examples. house price prediction, students performance prediction, sales forecasting, weather forecasting. All these predictions we are going to use that the estimation by using that the regression models. Okay. Next, going to the taking that I think sorry problem number 4. So what is the problem? I think the same, but I had given that the x value is 12. I had taken similar problem. Third problem last same way. Regression equation they have given predict y. He is asking y. You'll get the doubt, ma'am. You see, I forgot to tell about that. Here they have given predict y. So that's the reason you are taking that y equation, not x on y. Okay. So y equals to what is that? A plus bx. So a value there, b value there. What is x value? X value you are putting and then you are getting the answer is 49. Okay. Very simple, very easy also. And finally, the last concept is goodness of fit. We can take it out that the R square concept. R square. What is that? R square measures how well the regression model fits the data. You have that n number of huge data, right? So you don't know how to fit that, right? So goodness of fit tells about that how the regression model fits the whatever you have the data, right? So that so R square is equals to SSR by SST, or we can call it as a capital R square equals to small r square for simple regression. Okay. Suppose I'm going to tell about that different, not different, so exactly R square value to that interpretation and by taking that this one term. 0, if R square value is 0, there is no fit in interpretation. If you have that 0.25 weak fit, nana, you have that 0.50 moderate fit. 0.75, you will get that the good fit. One perfect fit. Hey, we discussed in the same not fitting. We discussed in a correlation, right? Perfectly positive, negative, like that, correlated correlation coefficient, right? So like that here we are discussing with that fitness because the regression tells about the how much the fit of the lines, no, like that. Okay. Next moving on to the problem 5. Here R value is given, but you need to find out R square. What is the equation? I said that there are two formulas I said for goodness of fit. What is R square? R square is equals to SSR by SST. R, this we are very comfortable with that because we have that R value, no, right? So these two are the R values are there, no? So that we can say that. Okay. Next one. Now you can see that. So what is the R value? See here R value is 0.9. Substituting capital R square equals to what? Small r square 0.9 whole square, and you got that this answer. Okay. So this interpretation, this model tells about 81. I mean here the value 81% of the variation in the independent variable. Next, Nana, just recapping that the regression because we completed up to that this goodness of it. No, just we need to recap that what we discussed. Who introduced the regression? Last class I said that Sir Francis Galton in 1996. What is a regression line? A line showing that average relation between the variables. What is the regression coefficient? The rate of change of the one variable with respect to another. That means one variable, one is dependent, other one is independent, like that, right? What is the least square method? A method that minimizes the sum of the square errors. So here errors, right? Then what is R square? Coefficient of determination measuring goodness of fit. And finally, what is the range of R square? 0, which is R square, which is less than or equals to 10. We can take it out that similar way also. 10, which is less than or equals to R square, which is less than to 1 also we can take. That means it's starting with that 0 and then next ending with that the 1. What is the use of the regression? Here the regression takes that we are going to use that the prediction, estimation purpose, forecasting purpose, and decision making purpose. Okay. So this is the recap of the what's the regression we discussed earlier. Now we can move to that. There are 10 different real-time problems I have taken. because this will be very useful. I didn't take that very large models, I mean very large problems, very short problems I have taken, because you need to understand that, because I think many subjects, I think in third year and fourth year, you are going to learn about that the regression models, right? So that's the reason I have taken that the very short models, and how you are going to get that the outcome, I mean answers for that. So the similarly you are going to write that the code for that. The first model. What's the first problem I have taken? Student performance prediction graph. A teacher wants to predict that exam marks based on study hours. So this is the data set. See, my intention is here the data set you have, we have that study hours we have, and the maximum marks also we have. Now we our aim is we are going to find out that the students performs prediction, whether they are going to get that very good performance or least performance, or maximum, I mean average performance, right? So you know that the regression equation is, what is that equation? Y is equals to a plus bx, right? So a and b values they have given. What is a value? This is a value, and sorry, this is a blunt, we are going to get that, and minimize it to there it is. Okay, right, and this value is a, and this value is b, and we are going to find out that this is x, okay? So that we are going to find out. Now we can see that the regression equation is, this is the thing, right? And we'll get based on that value star. Okay, second, and I mean before going to that, the question is here, predict that marks for student studying 7 hours. So this is the 7. So what is that, this x value? X value is 7 hours. So this x value you are going to substitute here. Okay, and then you'll get that this. So predicted marks values is 65. Okay, so this is the first data set, and the second data set, the sample we have taken, how to predict price prediction. So here the real estate company we have taken. What's that? See, don't take that price I have given, and what is this? Nothing but y equals to, and this is a, and then next in nana b. That area is nothing but the x. Okay, okay, this. So this we are going to find out, nana. So where the price in a lakhs, he's saying that, and area in a square foot, that we know that. The question is, predict the price of 1500 square feet of the house. That means what? So this x value they have given. So this x value you are going to substitute in above equation, and you'll get that 85. So what is the house prediction value? 85 lakhs. Okay, generally, see, if I'm purchasing of my house, no, at the time also we are going to see that a and b values, we don't know about that, but generally we are calculating, nana, what is the area of that house, and how much will be there. The generally these values, the I mean, the persons, no, the persons will tell about that, madam, ఇది 85 lakhs వస్తుంది, madam, this was 43 lakhs. We don't know about that. What is A value? What is the B? I mean, B value, right? Like that. Third data set is a mobile data usage prediction. So telecom company observes that, again, y is equals to, so this is y. Generally, you know that, no, the same nana, y and x only we are going to take that. Okay, y is equals to a plus b into, this is x value. Okay, so this is, sorry, this is x value. This is X value. So what is the question? Estimated data usage after 20 days he has going to give. So what you are doing that you are multiplying with that the above equation. We are taking that data usage is Y and 2 is A and the B is 0.8 and the days you substituted that and you got that 18. So according to that 18 GB the data usage is going on using the data set, right? Next, employee salary prediction. What is the employee salary? Again, the data they have given because we don't have the data set. We didn't take the like this data set. No, so that's the reason we are taking directly like this formula because you already connected with that, right? Salary is equals to A. That means Y is equals to A plus B into X, right? So this X value they have given. What is that X value? Question. What is the question? Predict a salary for an employee with a 6 years of experience, right? So that 6 value you are substituting here, and then you are going to get that 55,000 per month. Okay. So you think that all the data sets we are going to get that A and B values using that previous examples I said no. So this is A and B values like that we are going to get that. Okay. Next up, electricity consumption. This is also we are going to use at the regression. Now you can see that there are I have taken that many data sets problems, right? So all are using that the regression. That's the main importance of the regression lines in our daily life. Okay, so come to that fifth data set. An electricity board models monthly consumption is y is nothing but units equals to A 100 plus B 15 and X is family members. The question they have given, predict in units consumed by family of 5 members. Okay, so this you are substituting here and you are going to get that units is 175 units per that monthly. Okay. Next, AI/ML predicting laptop battery life. So this is the data set. Actually, generally the data set is not like a 4. N equals to 4 I have taken. But N will be, you know that we discussed many times, no. So I'm not using that the board, no, here. I'm able to write here. It's okay, Nana. 4. Okay. 4. 4. So the data set will be in a thousands, lakhs, and crores, right? So like that. So, but the basic use, this is the data set. And the question is y is equals to 10x only. That means A is not there. Okay. B into X will be given. Battery usage after 7 hours, they have given the question. That means this X value you are going to substitute here. Okay. You are going to substitute here and you will get that the answer. Okay. Don't think that always the regression equation will be in a y is equals to y is equals to a plus bx. Maybe sometimes a value also getting into 0. Nothing will be there here, right? So like that, this is the answer. And so the 7th model is rainfall and crop yield differences. An agriculture scientist obtains y is equals to 2 plus 0.4 into rainfall. You know that this is y and a plus b into x. Where rainfall is measured in a centimeters. He wants in a centimeters. And the question they are asking, predict a crop yield for 30 centimeters rainfall. Okay. So this x value we are going to substitute here. And then you are getting that 14. The 14 tons per hectare, we are going to get that the rainfall. And between the crop. Okay. I mean yield. I mean the outcome of that whatever he is using that the cultivation. Okay. Next, 8th data set is YouTube views and prediction. A content creator models y is equals to a plus bx. So this is the x, no. So this x value they have given 15 days. What is the question? Estimate views after 15 days. And every 15 days he wants, it seems, right? Now you are going to take that y is equals to a plus bx. So this x value you are substituting here and you are going to get that 8,500 views for 15 days. YouTube used. 9th data set is a temperature and ice cream sales. Okay, now which is very essential. Now we are suffering that summer. No, we are going to see that. So what is the regression equation, Nana? Here sales equals to 200 plus 30 into temperature. What is this equation? Y is equals to A plus Bx. What is A is 200 they have given and B is 30 temperature. So this temperature he has given. Predict the sales when temperature is 35 degrees. Now not a 35 degrees, now 40, 42, 40, I think in Hyderabad 43 also reached, right? So whatever the temperature, we are going to substitute that the temperature here and we are going to get that the sales will be increased. If the temperature will be increased, no, that Y value also is going to increase, right? So answer is 1250 ice creams they are going to sell out. Okay. The last data set, problem 10, the placement package prediction term. So why I have taken all these notes? So all these data sets are very familiar because nowadays we are going to see that in our daily life, Nana, you and myself also, right? So that's the reason I have taken those data sets only, and it will be useful for further next coming your subjects, Nana. Data from the previous years they have given package, that means Y is equals to A 2 plus B 0.5 CGPA. Okay, and where that package is in a LPA. Okay, now the question they are asking that predict a package for a student with a CGPA is 8.5 anti. Okay, so then package will be ante. Now you can see that Nana, this data set is very important. Everyone see, some companies also they are going to take that 7 is the CGPA, but now how it is going to get that the answer, you can see that 0.5 B value into that the CGPA multiply, no, you are going to get that 6.25. If you are getting 7, the CG package will be very less, right? So that's the reason always focus on CGPA, will get that thing very good package. Okay, so with that I'm going to complete that. So this today's class, Nana,